Find the slope m of a line with the following given. Say given 2 points, given an equation, or given a graph. So to find the slope given 2 points, we will use the formula of a slope, which is m is equal to y sub 1 minus y all over x sub 1 minus x, where m here represents the slope and xy represents the point. So our given 1, 2, and 4, 6. So first, we are going to label them as x and y. Then we have another here x and y. So to avoid confusion, we can label this as x sub 1 and y sub 1 to make our points unique. Okay, then after labeling them, we're going to write down the formula. Then we will replace this x sub 1, y sub 1, and x and y by their corresponding values. So our y sub 1 is 6, our y is 2, our x sub 1 is 4, and our x is 1. Then after that, simplify. 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, and we have the slope 4/3. For given number 2, so same process, we will just label our xy. Actually, we can interchange this. So we can set the first xy as our x sub 1, y sub 1. Then this will be our xy. No problem because they will give the same answer. So after labeling them, just wait. So let's say this will be our x sub 1 and y sub 1. Okay. Then after that, substitute. So our y sub 1 is 3, our y is 3. Our x sub 1 is 4, our x is negative 1. Then simplify. 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus negative 1 is positive 5. So 0 divided by 5 is 0. So our slope is 0. For number 3, so we'll just do the same process. X over y. Then we have here another x over y. Okay, so this will be my x sub 1 and y sub 1. So if you want to try this as your x sub 1 and y sub 1, just check it and you will still get the same correct answer. So after labeling, write down the formula, then substitute. And negative 7 minus 3 is negative 10. 9 minus 9 is 0. And negative 10 over 0 is undefined. Even if you are going to use calculator will say syntax error. Okay, for given number 4, 7, 9, and 8, 2. So we're going to label this as xy. This is our x and this is our y. But we will set this as our x sub 1 and y sub 1. Then replace it to our formula. And after that, simplify. 2 minus 9 is negative 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. And simplify negative 7 over 1 is negative 7. So that will be our slope. That is how to get the slope given 2 points. What if the given is an equation? So if it is an equation and it is in the form slope-intercept form, so the slope can be easily the slope is located beside the x if the equation is in the slope-intercept form. Okay, so number 1, look at the equation y is equal to 5x plus 6. Question, is it in the form y equals mx plus b? Yes, because y is on the other side alone, while on the right side, we have here 5x and a constant number. So we can easily see that the slope m is just beside the x. So in here, the number beside the x is 5, therefore our slope is 5. For given number 2, so it's obviously the number beside the x is negative 7, and that would be our slope. So our slope is negative 7. For number 3, the number beside the x is negative 3/5. Therefore, our slope is negative 3/5. And lastly, for number 4, so our number beside the x is nothing. So our slope is 0. So how are we going to justify that? So we can rewrite this as this one. Y is equal to 0x plus 7. So we can easily see that the number beside x is 0. Anyway, 0 times x is 0. So we can still simplify this as y is equal to positive 7. Okay. Lastly, what if the graph is given? So you're going to use this pattern. The slope is equal to rise. This will be the numerator. Go up if it is positive, go down if it is negative, and vice versa. Then run is always going to the right direction. So in this given, so we have here a line. So the idea is, how are you going to get from this point to another point? Okay. So our movement is upward and downward only. So from here, we go up, then we stop for a while because we are now ready to go forward. So how many units did we go up? So we have here 1, 2, 3. So we get here 3. Then from here, going to the right, forward, we will run. Let's see how many units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be our denominator. Therefore, our m is equal to 3/5. This is our run. This is our rise. We rise 3 times, then we run 5 units. Okay, so our slope is 3/5. So for the given number 2, so from this point, how are we going to get to the next point? So we cannot go up, but we have to go down. So at this moment, this is negative. So from here, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just get down 5 units. Then from here, we will move forward to the right, 1, 2. So we got here 2 units. Therefore, our slope is negative 5/2. Okay, for given number 3, so from this point, we will go to the other point. So how many times are we going to rise? How many units? So no need to go up or go down. Therefore, our rise is 0. The next, to run, from here, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. So there are 9 units for our denominator. So that would be 0/9. And 0/9 is equal to 0. Therefore, our slope is 0. And lastly, so we will do the same process. From this point, we will go to the other point. So first, we will go up. So from here, let's count how many units. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go up positive 4. Then from here, how many units are we going to run? No need because we're already here. So that is 0. Therefore, our run is 0, our rise is 4. So that would be 4/0, or that is undefined. That is how we get the slope given a graph.